let's install the event calendar plugin. So I'm going to go add plugin, and I'm going to search for event calendar. You can try any of these other ones. I know this one really well from, it used to be the Modern Tribe, but it's the events calendar. And that one's pretty full featured. But you're welcome to try the other ones. So I'm going to install this one. If you install the other ones, though, I don't know as much about them, so you'll have to search their support articles. And you're going to activate. You can tell this one's got 700,000. It's the more popular one. So I'm going to look at the settings. It's kind of one of the first things I do when I install a new plugin. And I'm going to set up my calendar. And I want it to be a list view. Oh wait, how do you want people to do this? Is on or off? Select them all. Sure. We don't have pro, so we're not going to do that. So I'm going to continue. You can sell tickets with these. I'm going to do Ticket Asia. Oh, it starts with Africa. All right, there I said Denver. Hold on. I'm looking for LA. El Salvador, La Paz, Los Angeles. Date format, month, day, year. Week starts on Monday. Continue. Organizer name. Add your first event organizer. Let's say Seattle Rentals. And this just allows you to reuse this organizer. If you're doing this for a business, you would want to add with your business and your personal information. So I'm just going to continue. Add your first venue. So they're giving you this in case you are in event venue space and you're often giving those, having those events at your space. But I don't have that, so I'm going to skip that step. Well, offices. Continue. Yes, install and activate event tickets for free on my website. So if you want to allow to sell tickets and allow for RSVPs, you can install that. So I'm just going to leave that on. That's fine. Continue. This little wizard is kind of new. So we got the calendar views, publish your first event. So let's add a new event. You can also add it right here, add new event. Since it didn't do anything, I'm going to say add new event. Okay, so my first new event is going to be maybe a Seattle history lecture. And let's use chat. Chat to help me write some. Write a promo for this event. Love it. Love it. All right, let's copy. I'm going to reread it. Step back in time. Discover story shape alongside engaging lecture. Move down. Sure. And let's choose our date down here. Be sure that you put it kind of far off after the class ends so they don't disappear from the list. So let's make it the 25th and let's make it after work. So it'll be like 6 to 9, 6 to 8 type of thing. We're going to put it at the offices. We're going to have it be us. And we're going to skip the website. Let's do a new RSVP so people can add their name. So RSVP for the, oops, that's my whole thing. Lecture And we'll start those sales today. We'll end those sales a few days before. And then you can leave the capacity. So if you know you only can fit 65 people, and I'm going to save that RSVP. And I don't need any custom fields. It's not doing an excerpt. It's scheduled. I'm going to set a featured image. Let's just use that generic image. And this is going to be, I don't really need this here because it's going to automatically show on that. Let's add a new category, and this should be lectures, return. So it's got lectures, and tags might be right here. Copy and paste and add those. So the commas makes it put them as separate things. Seattle history, and add that. Okay, I don't need any of that. So sticky will make it stick at the top. You can feature it, and that'll give it an extra little outline. And that's fine. Okay, publish. And let's take a look. Okay, so there's my lecture. It lists the date and time. You can RSVP, you can add it to your calendar. It's got a little description. It's got the hours, the map, and all the information I need. So now if I do more event lectures in the category of lectures, it'll show all of those events under this page. And then my events page, so notice up here, it's rentals/events, and then list is the view. If I take off list, I think it'll still show my events. There we go. So there's an even shorter. So that URL is what's going to go up here in the navigation. So I'm going to go to edit site. And I'm going to click into the navigation. Okay. And I'm going to add a new one. And add link, text, oops, back in here, events, create, no, add block, and I want a custom link. So you're gonna let me do this. It's trying to add an existing page. There's my menu. How about this? Plus custom link. And that custom link is going to be events. And that link is going to be the one I copied and pasted. There we go. Save, save. And it should update both the header and the footer menus. Good. And now I'm going to go back to my rental site. So if I go up to the address bar and delete and go to /rental, I should see my home page, and I'm going to test that link. There we go. There's my rental. So now if I add a new event, let's have kittens at downtown office. And let's have ChatGPT help me again. Event promo text. Let the purrs do the rest. So funny. All right, so then I'm going to add another event for another day. Halloween, that would be weird. Let's make it this day, and let's make it at lunch. 12 to maybe 2. Let's see, need to move a cuddle, adorable kittens right here at the office. All are adoptable. Take home a new family member. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm not going to do an RSVP for this one. And I'm going to add a new category, fun. I'm going to add kittens as a tag and publish that. I do need a featured image. Let me see. Oh, this QR code is cool. It'll generate a QR code for your event, so you can take a screenshot or download that and add that to your flyers, which is really helpful. Let's view that event. So there's my kittens. And now when I go to the events, I should see those 2 events listed in order of when they happen. And this is where the featured image will be when I add it. Okay, that is enough of that. Good luck.